Have you ever felt like the world is just throwing one thing after another at you, and you're just trying to keep your head above water? What if I told you there's an ancient philosophy, a secret weapon used by emperors and thinkers that can help you find unshakable peace and strength, no matter what life throws your way? This isn't about some new age trend. It's about the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. And today, we're diving deep into the mind of one of its greatest practitioners, the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. We'll uncover 5 powerful principles from his private journal that can transform your life from the inside out. This isn't just a history lesson. It's a practical guide to building an unbreakable mindset. So, if you're ready to stop being a victim of circumstance and start becoming the master of your own life, stick around. Our first principle is perhaps the most foundational, the cornerstone of the entire Stoic worldview. Control what you can, and let go of what you can't. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think about how much energy we waste every single day worrying about things completely outside of our control. The traffic, the weather, what other people think of us, the economy, the past, the future. We spin our wheels, getting frustrated, anxious, and angry over things we can't change. It's like trying to command the tides to stop. It's a battle you will always lose. The Stoics offer a radical alternative. They say, draw a line in the sand. On one side, place everything you have direct control over. Your thoughts, your judgments, your actions, your responses, your effort. This is your kingdom. This is where your power lies. On the other side of the line, place everything else. The outcomes of your efforts, the actions of others, your health, your reputation, external events. The Stoic secret is to pour 100% of your energy into your side of the line and practice a radical acceptance of what's on the other. This doesn't mean you become passive or apathetic. It's the opposite. It means you become incredibly effective. Instead of wasting 50% of your energy on things you can't influence, you can now invest 100% of it into what you can. You can't control if you get the promotion, but you can control the quality of your work, your preparation for the interview, and your attitude. You can't control a rude comment from a stranger, but you can control whether you let it ruin your day. This shift in focus is where true freedom is found. It's the moment you stop fighting reality and start working with it. That is how you begin to win in silence, building an inner peace that no external storm can disturb. Now, let's move to the second principle, which completely reframes how we view adversity. Turn pain into power. The Stoic mantra for this is powerful and concise. The obstacle is the way. Let that sink in for a moment. Most of us see obstacles as annoying roadblocks, things that get in the way of our real journey. We think life would be great asterisk if only asterisk. This problem wasn't here, but Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics saw it differently. They believed that the obstacle isn't blocking the path. The obstacle is the path. Every challenge, every failure, every setback, every moment of penance, not a punishment. It's a training ground. It's the universe handing you a dumbbell and saying, "Here, get stronger." That difficult project at work, it's an opportunity to develop your problem-solving skills and resilience. A tough breakup, it's a chance to learn about yourself, build emotional fortitude, and understand what you truly value in a relationship. A physical injury, it's a lesson in patience, humility, and adapting to new circumstances. The Stoic approach isn't to grit your teeth and endure pain with a stiff upper lip. It's to actively use it. It's about asking, what can this teach me? How can I use this to become better? It's a mental alchemy, turning the lead of hardship into the gold of wisdom and character. When you adopt this mindset, you become anti-fragile. You don't just survive challenges, you get stronger because of them. So the next time you face a wall, don't curse it. Don't try to go around it. Look at it square in the face and realize that climbing it is the entire point. That struggle is what will shape you into the person you're meant to become. The third lesson is one of humility, and it's especially powerful, coming from the man who is, quite literally, the most powerful person in the known world. The principle is, stay humble, even when you're on top. Marcus Aurelius was the emperor of Rome. He commanded legions, ruled over millions, and had almost absolute power. Yet, his private journal, Meditations, isn't a list of his achievements or a celebration of his status. It's filled with self-reminders to be a better person, to stay grounded, to practice virtue. He famously wrote, "Don't waste time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This is so profound. In our world of social media, everyone has an opinion. Everyone is performing, posturing, and broadcasting their virtues. We argue endlessly about what's right and wrong. Marcus cuts through all that noise. He says, stop talking about it. Just embody Italiano. True strength doesn't need to announce itself. It doesn't need to flex, to boast, or to demand recognition. It's quiet, it's steady, and it's demonstrated through action, not words. Humility, for a Stoic, isn't about thinking less of yourself. It's about thinking of yourself less. It's understanding that no matter how successful you become, you are still a work in progress. You still have flaws. You can still learn from others, even those in a lower position than you. This mindset kept the emperor grounded. It prevented him from falling into the trap of arrogance and corruption that so often comes with power. For us, it's a vital reminder. Whether you get that big promotion, start a successful business, or achieve a personal goal, remember where you came from. Remember that character is what truly matters. Real strength is unshakable because it's not built on external validation, but on an internal commitment to being a good person, day in and day out. Now we arrive at the fourth principle, and it might sound a bit dark at first, but it is one of the most powerful motivators you will ever encounter. Memento mori, remember you will die. The Stoics didn't dwell on death to be morbid or depressed. They used the reality of their mortality as a tool for living a better life, a more urgent and meaningful life, right now. As Marcus put it, you could leave life. Right now, let that determine what you do, say, and think. Imagine if you truly lived by that principle. If you knew your time was finite and could end at any moment, would you waste it on petty arguments? Would you scroll endlessly through feeds of things that don't matter? Would you put off telling someone you love them? Would you delay starting that project you're passionate about? Of course not. The thought of death clarifies what is truly important. It acts as a filter, stripping away the trivial, the nonsensical, and the fears that hold us back. Fear of failure. Fear of embarrassment. These things seem so small when weighed against the finality of death. Memento mori is a call to action. It's an urgent command to live with purpose, to speak your truth, to act with courage, and to love with your whole heart. It tells you to stop saving the good for some imaginary someday that is UN promised. The time to live is now. The time to be kind is now. The time to pursue your goals is now. By keeping the end in mind, you infuse every moment with a sense of importance. In presence, it's not about fearing death. It's about using the thought of it to truly, fully, and authentically live. Finally, our fifth principle ties everything together. It's the engine that drives the Stoic operating system. Discipline over emotion. Marcus Aurelius believed that a life of virtue and meaning was unbuilt on fleeting moods or bursts of inspiration. It was built on consistency, reason, and self-control. He taught, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. This is the core of Stoic discipline. It's a simple, yet incredibly difficult practice. It means choosing reason over reaction. Think about how often we act on impulse. We get an angry email and fire back a heated response immediately. We feel a craving and instantly reach for junk food. We feel bored and mindlessly pick up our phones. We are constantly reacting to our emotions. The Stoic path is to create a space between the stimulus and the response. In that space lies our power to choose. Instead of reacting emotionally, you can pause, consult your reason, and act deliberately. This isn't about suppressing your emotions. Emotions are natural. It's about not letting them be the master. It's about being the one who holds the reins. Discipline is what allows you to get up and go to the gym when you do UNT feel like it. It's what helps you stick to your budget when you're tempted to splurge. It's what allows you to have a calm, constructive conversation with someone you disagree with, rather than yelling. This consistent, daily practice of choosing the right action, regardless of how you feel, is what builds a legacy. It's not the grand, heroic gestures, but the small, disciplined choices, compounded over a lifetime, that create a life of strength, purpose, and integrity. So there you have it. 5 ancient, battle-tested principles from a Roman emperor that are just as relevant today as they were 2,000 years ago. Control what you can. Let go of what you can't. Turn your obstacles into your path. Stay humble in victory. Remember that your time is short, and choose discipline over fleeting emotion. This is more than just philosophy. It's a practical toolkit for life. It is a way to build an inner citadel of peace and resilience that no external chaos can ever breach. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the mind of Marcus Aurelius. I hope these ideas have given you something valuable to think about. If you found this helpful, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content on practical wisdom for modern life. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which of these principles resonated with you the most? Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.